Hey, Dad, can you
Yeah.
explain Hebrews 9:27?
It is appointed to man once to die, and after this, the judgment. Each human being that has ever been born has had a day appointed that they were born and the day appointed that they will die. So every person that has ever lived, there's a day that they will die. After this, the judgment. And that goes off on a completely different subject, but the main thing is one day every person will pass away. When you're born into a family. Most people are, and you live your life with among other people. And some of us have big families and some smaller families, and we have a lot of friends and relatives, and we associate and communicate with other people through our entire lives for the most part. And you'll have your family gathered around the holiday table this year. And everything we do, for the most part, involves other people. But there's a day coming, there's a day appointed that you, as an individual, will leave this life. And you will cross over into eternity. You will do that alone. No one will go with you. When you leave this life and cross into eternity, you will do it alone. When you cross over, there are two places you'll go. If you're a believer and a blood bought believer, you will cross over and do what we know as heaven, to forever be with the Lord. If you're not a believer in Jesus Christ, you do not have a redemptive covenant with Jesus Christ, you will go to a place that we know as hell. People can differ on that and the name and the terminology, but it doesn't matter. That's where you will be. But you will go alone. So I fully intend, when I leave here, I'm going to see Jesus. As a blood bought believer, I made that determination many years ago, and I've made up my mind. But when I cross from this life to the next one alone, the next breath I take will be in the presence of Jesus Christ. That's what each one of us has to make a decision. And you have to make that decision by yourself with no one else, because one day you will stand before God Almighty, and you will either stand before Him as a redeemed believer, or you will stand before Him lost and undone. There is no other choices. That's it. That's what the Bible teaches, and that's real. So it is appointed unto man once to die, and after this the judgment. So after you leave this life, it's too late to make your mind up, and it's too late to make a decision. You have to do it now, and you have to do it by yourself, for yourself. You either trust in Jesus or you reject it, and that determines your eternity. And you make that decision now.